Good afternoon. This is Neil with Simple Futures, and it is Monday, the 7th of August. Looking at a little post-market review here for today. We see that today, you can see it on the far right edge over here. This is Monday's price action was just an inside day today, inside Friday's rather wide range. And but first I wanted to go kind of look out on a little bit higher time frame, and that is not just Monday inside Friday, but yet let's look about last week first. Last week we've got an acceptance. You see this big HVN up here at 46.05, and then this other one down here at where price went today, right? This big in the tan color, this big HVN down here at about 38, which is weekly pivot this week, by the way. So if this price does work its way a little bit higher, then it gets trapped in this LVN, this like concave area here that you can see is really just, eventually it'll need to be kind of filled in or fixed or whatever. But that's if price is able to actually get higher and work its way back into here. Right now, however, on a little bit shorter time frame, that is, if you notice the same condition of today's being inside Friday, the blue background here, Friday has got value area high at 43, value area low down here at the bottom with point of control at 4,500. So currently what's going on is this is spending time today in filling in. Imagine, take a mental kind of a picture of taking this profile here and flipping it over on its side, flipping it over, like turn it this way, and you can see how this shape kind of fills in this void from Friday, right? So basically we spent the day today filling in this real thin single print kind of area of the quick rapid kind of descent on Friday, the price action, the way it sat down, it leaves real thin profile. So today it spent time just like filling in that LVN, that pocket right there, right? Okay. So what I did was I snapped a fib from the top of Tuesday's price action of last week to the bottom of Friday and wanted to get an idea of the fibs for the retracement on the uptick. And you can see that this is the real first spot where we got to be super careful, and that's coming up right here at 45.43. Not only is that a 382 retrace on the decline of all of last week from Tuesday, but it is also the value area high from Friday. This HVN also on Friday. Remember, you got a traction down here at the bottom and a traction up here at the top, and then a void in the middle. So what can happen is this price action works its way back up, finds the 382, kind of syncs with Friday's value area high, tests this HVN, and it can fail. Right? So you got to be mindful of that. That if it fails, your target on the bottom is going to be 44.75, I think. 78, but 78's a gap, but I'm going to target 75. 44.75 on the bottom. And that could very easily happen. If it slips through there, 43 there, on the upside, then it's still got another challenge up here at 58, which is really, call it probably even 57, the halfback retrace, which is the top edge of this big lower HVN, and it could be testing into this area, this cave, this concave kind of LVN here, and that's another easy spot for it to fail, right? So I'm looking at the week and I'm saying, okay, what all have we got going on? Like in news, first of all, very light. Until Thursday, we get CPI. And, oh, by the way, there's the last CPI. Let me get that. Where was that last CPI? 44.83. That's right in front of the gap. See, these are all still lower. Remember, we had a bearish target last week at 93. It traded 94. Below that, you've got prior monthly close 88, then 83 was the last CPI print. We're about to get another one of those on Thursday. 78 fills the gap, and then 74, 75 would be my bearish target down there. So really, I kind of just cut right to the chase and go target 75, on the bottom. So ideally for that, we'd want to see uptick fail at about 43, 45, 43, and then roll over, and you're targeting 44.75. I'm going to use today's point of control, I guess, as the over-under. We'll call it really 45, call it basically 30 as the over-under in keeping it bid for 43, failure 43, back to 30. Below 30, that's where it gets like, it's in trouble. That would be the bearish case. So, hey, what if it just goes, bid and maintains a bid for higher prices? Well, we'd have the 58s that you can see here is half back. That's entering this LVN area. 73 then on the top is a 618 retrace. And then, of course, the all roads lead to, until they don't, balance up here at 83. That's out on a higher time frame. I'll take you to a daily chart and show you what that is. That's balance. 83 is the most traded price in terms of participation or volume for all of this action that went from the 18th of July through the 1st of August. That's balance for all of that period up there. So if bullish, then it's going to have to stay above 45.30, and it'll be working its way back up to balance at 83, 45.83. So bull target for this week could be 45.83. Bear target for this week is going to be 44.75. 45.30 is over under, and we'll see what we get. But you've got a challenge just immediately ahead right here to let you know pretty quickly what's going on, and that's at that 382 retrace level of 45.43. We're going to see first. That's going to tell us a lot. So hope it helps. Good trade. I'll check with you again midweek, and we'll see how this thing's playing out. Oh, but listen, in the way of like news, I mean, really Thursday is it. Okay. Other than that, I mean, tomorrow, Tuesday, we've got some reports. Got UPS, Datadog. I mean, Twilio, Lyft, Upstart, Rivian, AMC, Novavax. I mean, but really UPS. I mean, this other stuff is like, yeah, okay, whatever. Then Wednesday is Roblox and Wendy's and Disney. Disney on Wednesday, and Plug and Trade Desk, TTD Trade Desk. And then Thursday is BABA, but what really matters there is CPI. So the big reports are UPS Tuesday, probably Disney Wednesday, BABA Thursday with CPI. And, that's where the volatility is, in my opinion, really going to lie. It'll be back and forth waiting on CPI in the interim, though. So good trade, and check you again soon here, see how this thing's playing out.
Without simpler trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency.
It's one of the things that won me